Paul, knowing how much this game means for the fans, that was a performance to savour for some time.
I think in any derby match, you go into the game possibly under the pressure that we were all under. I believe pressure should be something that's shared, if you like. For myself, it's the players, my players and all that. But to be fair, I thought they've responded in magnificent style to create the chances they created against a very resolute Bolton side for sure. The goal helped us to start to calm the nerves down, and then every time Bolton managed to get a foothold back in the game, we answered right away. So I'm so pleased for them all. I'm so pleased for everyone at the club tonight. It can be tough times and challenging, which what football is. It's what we've all come in for. But we stood up to that challenge today. We were excellent. We scored good goals, fantastic goals, and totally deserved win.
And a bit like the rain, your attacking was unrelenting today.
Yeah, it was. But I've got to pay Phil Parkinson a massive, huge respect. The stuff that happens at Bolton week in, week out, right throughout the season. I'm sure Bolton fans and Bolton as a club don't want that. I'm sure the owners don't want that. And every week they're continually having that fight, and it can be tough for a manager. And I feel for Phil and his players, for what they're going through. So, while we are delighted, a little bit of respect to Bolton, that's for sure.
How impressive was it today that you had 5 separate scorers as well?
Well, it's sell for anything. When times have been as tough as they have, and I've kept my counsel quite well as much as I can, because the last week the result at Reading was an absolute disgrace. It was a disgrace for football that we conceded 3 goals that none of them should stand, and the referees apologising on the Monday, etc. It's done nothing, because we should have been 6 points clear of Reading. Tonight we'd have been 8 points and gone, and unfortunately our lads had to put up with that disappointment, travel back again, face the pain, very flat on Tuesday night at Blackburn, no excuses. But we've bounced back today, and I'm sure our fans will be delighted. We've given ourselves a great chance of achieving what we set out to do.
Given that performance level at Derby and at Reading, I suppose a performance like that was coming, was it?
Yeah, I've got faith in the players. I shut your eyes, I said to you guys even yesterday, and that if you shut your eyes, our own form is what it is. We're very good at home. We're up there with the best teams in the division. Away from home, it hasn't been good enough. There's no excuses from me, the players. We must find a solution on the running now to win some away games, because that's what we want. If we could put the package together for our supporters, we'd be having a lovely, enjoyable season. But our own form deserves a pat on the back, to beat the Villas, the West Broms, all the teams that come here, to beat them so well, play so strongly, it's great credit to the players. So while we are disappointed with the away form, and we respect that and accept the criticism, they need a massive pat on the back, because at home we're a very strong side, and that's going to keep us up, in my opinion.
And now moving obviously 3 points clear with 8 games to play.
Just keep going. It was such a flat week with Rotherham and Millwall winning, etc. Tonight everyone will feel a little bit happier, but until the final ball's kicked on the final day, or until you've achieved the points that are required, no one can relax, and we certainly won't rest on our laurels. We play a very strong Brentford side here next, but we've got a lot of lads who need a rest now. We really do. The Reece James and Sammy Morses, who were excellent again today, they really need a break, and they'll get that now.